And Mr. Lewis?
Thank you very much.
Excuse me. Can we get you right in front of the statue? Right now. There. Yeah, right there. And to your right. Thank you. Adrien, right here.
Julianne? Ladies this way, Julianne. Nicole. Nicole, this way, please. Nicole, Julianne, Julianne. To who? Salma, to your right, please. Okay, Salma,
to your right. Salma, to your right. And Lane, Salma, to your right.
Renee, excuse me. Renee, over with Renee.
And Renee, right here.
Awesome. Thanks, Renee.
Dale.
Have a great day.
Hold on.
Thank you very much.
Can we get you right there, Mr. Walken, if you don't mind? Just right here, sir.
Nicolas?
To your left all the way.
And right down here, sir. Thank you. Nicolas.
Mr. Harris, sir.
Mr. Harris, can we get you right in the Oscar, please?
Jim, can we get him first, please? Thank you. Yeah. You back the bus a little bit. Where do you want? Right there. Let's
Mr. Cooper?
Mrs. Douglas?
Catherine? And Catherine, right down here first.
Mrs. Douglas, to your left, please. Thank you very much.
Catherine?
Latifah, turn this way, all the way around. To your left.
Right next to Latifah. Hold on one second. And right here, Mr. Caine. Michael, right here, please.
Michael.
Oh, Sarah.
John, this way. John? Oh, green. Open that door. Nia, one more time, turn this way.
Nia.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Good seeing you.
Marty, right this way.
Right in the middle. Mr. Scorsese. How are you?
Can we get you in front of the Oscar, please, right here? Yeah, right there is perfect.
Oh, give me a thumbs up.
People should be entitled to say what they feel, no matter what. And those actors that choose to speak out, that's their right. But and I don't think there would be any blacklisting towards that. But again, my own personal view is that I choose to express myself through my work, and I'm not a politician.
Well, it's interesting because you all ask these questions, but at this very moment, quite obviously, the media is sick and tired of people in my position giving their opinions about it. And yet, you're kind of encouraging me to give my opinion about it. And after giving my opinion, you're going to say, why doesn't he shut up? You know what I mean? What was the question?
Don't jinx this. This baby's not going anywhere. I don't know, an OBGYN tucked into my dress. It's gonna be big enough, so that's no problem. No, I think I'm okay. I'm due a few weeks after, so, but you never know. There's no waters breaking, no waters breaking.
I get a little sick of it, yeah. But you know, I'm very passionate about my work, and I love to do my work, and at the moment the benefits of that far outweigh the other stuff. So I'm having an enormous amount of, it just gives me an enormous amount of joy.
Freedom is not free. So if you have to speak up for things that are important to you, that mean something to you. We're all Americans, regardless of whether we're actors, musicians, or what have you, producers. It doesn't matter. We're still Americans, and we're still going to be affected by what happens in this country. I'm the daughter of a Vietnam veteran, so I've lived with the effects of what can happen to a person who goes to war. So for me, war should not be the first choice. It should not be something that's taken lightly. We shouldn't be gung-ho about it, and we shouldn't be non-realistic about it. And part of the thing that tripped me out after 9/11 was that people were like, why us? Why do they hate us so much? Why do they, well, we're pretty busy around the world. I mean, we're sitting here saying we're part of the UN, but we're like, hey, we're going to do what we have to do with or without you. So
when you're working, you do something and you get so much back. And this kind of stuff, although it's fun, I mean, clearly there's not a big return emotionally. Do you know what I mean? It is just about pictures and outfits and stuff. And it is fun, but sometimes it's like a little bit too much candy.
I don't know what advice is there to give you. Just like get on the ride and ride on and go woo every time the roller coaster goes down and just enjoy it. But it's
Make it more meaningful that you have someone.
anything in life that you do when it's really an exciting, happy time, and when it's also a very sad time, it's always better if you have somebody by your side to share it with.
I think it's up to each individual whether they feel that it's in their personal makeup to be a spokesman for a political point of view. Some people are very private, and when you go in the voter booth, you close the curtain behind you. In some ways, your political beliefs are your business. So I'm not going to give advice to anybody about that stuff. There's always a time and a place for things, and people can, the strongest way to make your voice heard in this country is to vote. So.
There was a long time when people would say Julianne Moore and everyone else, and everyone thought she deserved it. Suddenly, the buzz changed, the odds changed, and Nicole Kidman was the leading contender. Last night at the SAG Awards, Renee Zellweger kind of raised a lot of eyebrows and changed even that. Now, it's not legal to bet on the Oscars in Vegas, but if it were, and they do have those boards up there, the numbers are flying around. So keep your money in your pocket. We're not sure who's going to win for Best Actress.
And do not move after this shot. Please stay right where you are. 1, 2, 3. Great, now freeze. Freeze. We're now going to present your certificates of nomination. When your name is called, we ask that you move briskly but carefully up these stairs right here to receive your certificate from Mr. Pearson. Then leave the stage, everyone, and we'll help you get back to your table. As you come off the stage, you'll also be presented with our very special Academy Award nominee sweatshirt.